Once again, the plan fails. Annie woke up again from her dream. This was the 22nd time in the cycle. She couldn't believe that the driver was an accomplice. Even in the previous cycle, Annie had risked her life to save him. She had always thought the driver was a good person. Thinking back to 2 years ago, her own wallet had been stolen on the bus. Then she told the driver. He didn't hesitate to come forward. He helped her get her wallet back, although he was wearing a shabby work uniform, but he looked like a policeman. 2 days after the incident, Annie saw that the driver's glove was torn, and she bought a new one for him. Last time he'd locked the car door to help her, but this time it was to kill her instead. She was devastated. She went to the driver in a rage and denounced him. Annie didn't think he was that kind of person at all. The old woman was forcing him to do what he did. The old woman thought the driver had betrayed her, and her emotions start to get out of control.
他是谁？你都做了什么？
Annie also tried to convince the driver, but the driver was now a different person.
你是谁？
And so Annie wastes a chance, and so begins the 23rd round of the cycle. It turns out that every time the old woman gets in the car, the driver would be torn between opening the door or not, but every time, it was the same. Annie woke up to find Mike sweating, and the two of them didn't even know it. After each cycle, Mike's vitality would take a toll, because Mike was forced to trash the cycle. There were few opportunities left for them. Annie admits she was impulsive, but it wasn't the time to blame her, nor can they just wait in the car to die. The two of them had to do something. From what Mike could tell, he guessed that the old woman had been planning this for a long time. The driver was to know the route. Then, he calculated the time of the explosion, and the old woman would build the bomb. But they tried everything they could think of. Now they decided to take the long view. We'd better get out of the car and save our lives. After some careful thought, Annie thought the driver might have been forced to do it. Assuming he really wanted everyone to die with him, then why did the driver let them off at a non-stop? The driver would have let them off at a non-stop section, but that doesn't excuse him either. At this point, the bus exploded again at 1:45. The two men decided to go and investigate their background, to try and find some sort of breakthrough. What could have led them to do such an extreme act? Little did they know that the truth would send chills down their spines. And what happens next? The man chosen by the light will be there by 1:45.
循环。